Black people, we're living in a deaf culture. It's straight up, and we can't blame anyone for the deaf culture that we created but ourselves. Yeah, true indeed, we could talk about the white man and what we've been through and how we was enslaved, and he motherfucking used to chop up babies and feed them to the alligators and all the rest of that shit. He used to hang the pregnant women and cut their stomach open, all the gory, graphic, horrible shit that happened to us. But at the end of the day, we are resilient, we're strong. So for us to be in a situation where we're practicing a deaf culture, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me when we have a prominent history, a great history, where we weren't only slaves, we were Egyptians. We built the pyramids in Egypt as well as Nubia and Timbuktu. We are inventors and innovators. But we don't want to talk about the good that we've done in order that we can pass that shit down to our kids. And our kids could be proud to be black. We don't want to talk about that. You know, when a motherfucker comes around and start talking about black excellence, niggas don't want to hear that shit. When a motherfucker comes around and talks about your eating habits, niggas don't want to hear that shit. Exercising, niggas don't want to hear that shit. Conscious rap, conscious music, niggas don't want to hear that shit. But we want to be involved, induced, and engulfed in deaf culture. Look at the foods that we eat. Most of us don't want to eat at home. We want to eat out. We want to eat at fast food restaurants such as McDonald's, Popeye's Chicken, Little Caesar Pizza, and wonder why Uncle Ricky just had a stroke. Grandma Susie just had a heart attack. And Uncle Ray Ray had to get his leg amputated because he's suffering from diabetes. And it makes no sense to me. We love us some fried chicken, beef, pork, chitlins, sauce, and pig feet. When a nigga start talking about a vegan/vegetarian diet, motherfuckers start scattering like as if they're roaches and shit. And it makes no sense to me. When you listen to our music, in our music, the lyrics are filled with promiscuity, sex, rape, violence, guns, murder, drugs, pill popping, lean sipping, coke sniffing. And it makes no sense to me. We practice a religion in which we rely on a Savior that died on a cross to come back to save us in the present time. While in the process of him resurrecting and coming back in 2019, him as well as his Father who art in heaven allowed us blacks to go through 400 years, over 400 years of slavery, which makes no sense to me. Nigga, I don't need you now. I needed you back when Massa was tearing my back apart with that lash. When he was tearing that back apart. He was splitting my back open when I was getting my ass whipped. Those little babies, those little black babies that Massa cut up in Florida and fed to the alligator as alligator bait, those little black babies needed you. Now in 2019, you trying to come back. Now, man, fuck you. And I don't give a fuck who I disrespected. I needed Jesus a long fucking time ago. And that nigga ain't came back yet. We don't practice group economics. intentionally. We won't buy from one another because we're too scared to see one another successful. But we sure as hell will go down to the Korean nail shop and get our nails did. We sure as hell will go to the Korean beauty supply and get our yak, Remy, and all types of hair care products, relaxers and shit. I seen on the news, this is a side note, I seen on the news that they said that relaxers have harmful chemicals in it. And it tells you in the back of the box the chemicals that the relaxer has. But now they found out that there are, 15 or 20 more chemicals that's detrimental to a woman's health that they don't even list on the box anymore. So y'all niggas are literally killing yourself by putting that fucking creamy crack in your fucking hair. This is the reason why I say that we're practicing a deaf culture. We go and we go to the Chinese food restaurant and patronize the Chinese people. We go to the malls and buy Nike, Louis Vuitton, Tommy Hilfiger, Polo. We shop at Walmart, Target. And it makes no sense to me. I just caught an epiphany. You remember, this is crazy. You remember when we were protesting against Gucci? Well, I can't say I was because I didn't have the money to fucking afford. I don't have no Gucci in my wardrobe at all. So when those celebrities, those rappers and shit was talking about protesting against Gucci because they came out with that blackface sweater and shit, you remember that shit? And what's so funny, while they were protesting, all they did was take their money to another European, such as Fendi clothing line, and patronize their business. Listen to this shit. Listen, this is the reason why I'm on YouTube. Y'all niggas talking about some, well, you ain't got no subscribers like that, you know, and your numbers ain't, you need to quit. Yeah, fuck you. This is the reason why I'm on YouTube, because I got intelligence. I think. Think about it. Why weren't the fucking rappers and the celebrities patronizing Nipsey Hussle's Marathon store while they were protesting Gucci? Look what had to happen. Nipsey Hussle had to die in order for you all to patronize his business. He had to die. They're saying right now that there are over 2 million orders, that they can't even keep up with the orders in the Marathon store. But while he was alive, he wasn't getting that many orders. Now you have motherfuckers going in the store, taking pictures and shit, celebrities taking pictures, got bags upon bags of fucking clothes from the Marathon store. But you weren't doing that when you was protesting against Gucci. You took your fucking money and patronized another Europeanized clothing line. So get the fuck out of here. This is the reason why I'm done. I'm done. I am done. I sit here and I talk about motherfucking, you know, health and, you know, motivating you, encouraging you to be the best that you can be. I got orders that I gotta mail out right now. But they're not coming from you. They're coming from the other folks. Because y'all don't even want to patronize me. What I gotta do, die? I gotta be 6 feet under? Oh no, dog. No, I don't know you wet nigga. The link is gonna be in the description box. I got oils, incense, I got motherfucking soaps, I got jewelry, I got all that shit. You can go straight through it. Put your money where your mouth is. This shit don't make no fucking sense. When you look at our history, we accept that we are slaves. We don't want to study about Timbuktu, Nubia, none of that. We don't want to learn anything that has something to do with life, success. We just want to drink all day, smoke all day, and that's it. Listen to this fucked up music that we listen to, and that's it. And I don't have time for it. I'm done. I'm moving on. I can't believe that you all gave up hip hop. You allowed, and I know what motherfuckers are gonna say. Langston, you're always racist. I'm not racist. How am I fucking racist when I'm telling the truth? You allowed white people, should I say white people, or should I say Europeans, or should I say CEOs of record labels? However do you want me to put it, it's still fucking white. You allowed the white man to take your culture and sell it back to you. Do you understand that? This is the reason why niggas be calling y'all dumb. This is the reason why the Chinaman calls you stupid, the European calls you stupid, the East Indian calls you stupid. Everybody looks at black people, you know, they think we're dumb. Because only a fucking idiot would allow that shit to happen. And when I sit back and say, yo man, fuck it, you know, let's take hip hop, our culture, and patent, copyright, just legally own it. So if we, you know, the next dance move we come out with, the next fucking slang word we come out with, if somebody else uses it, we can charge them. Period. You know what y'all say? Oh, you know, culture is for everybody. But that's not what the white man says. No. Yo, let me tell you something. The white man will tax your ass to the point where it's fucking ridiculous. Like, in order to get an education, think about this shit. In order to get knowledge, you gotta pay for it. Period. It's people that's in debt right now. They got student loans out the ass because they had to pay for their what? Education. Period. And this shit makes no sense to me. The old, we don't want to listen to the old. We don't want to listen to the young or the youth. So therefore, we done fucked around and lost our strength in our community as well as our wisdom. The old has the wisdom, and the youth, the young, has the strength. We don't want to listen to neither one of them. And it's crazy to me. I am done. I can't keep on making these fucking videos. I'm done. It makes no sense. I'm putting that responsibility in you all hands. That's it. I'm done. From now on, I'm going to make videos about health and working out and all the rest of that shit. And I know what y'all niggas going to say. Most of y'all niggas, oh, he on that white man shit. Whew. So now, eating right, working out, and everything that has to do with something positive is some white man shit. You all are fucked up in the head. This is the reason why. I'm just being real. I don't live around y'all. And I would never put any type of business in the black community. You fucking crazy? And I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, this nigga a sellout. He this and that. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you two things. The first thing is this. Nipsey Hussle got shot and killed in his own neighborhood. When you look at the Wikipedia page, it said born in Los Angeles, California, and died in Los Angeles, California. Ooh, that's a scary situation. The same place that you were born in You die then. No, that's not gonna be me, my nigga. I was born in New York, Brooklyn, New York. And when they bury me, it's gonna be in Zambia or some shit. It's gonna be on the other side of the planet. I'm not gonna die in my own neighborhood. Especially by the hands of a motherfucker that I knew or grew up with. Man, y'all are sick in the fucking head. Crazy. And the second thing is, I'm far from a motherfucking sellout. The reason why I do these videos is because I want to get at y'all niggas. You see, me and you, we are the same. I grew up with a single parent in a household. I used to be a weed head. I used to be an alcoholic. I ran away from home at the age of 16. I lived in the streets. I lived with my grandmother, my uncle, my aunt. I've stayed with drug dealers. I've slept on niggas' couches, on the floor, park benches, all types of shit. So you can't run that bullshit game on me. I can see that shit a mile away. Y'all niggas just lazy. And you're weak. So therefore, I can't fuck with you anymore. I am done. I am not going to live this death culture with you. It's not going to happen. No, nigga. You on your own. I am done. I am done. This channel, I've said it time and time again, but I truly mean it. Today, this channel is going to make a complete 180. From now on, it'll be nothing but positivity. That's it. I'm not gossiping. I'm not going to talk about a nigga getting shot by a police officer and all the rest of that shit. I leave that bullshit up to y'all niggas. I'm not doing it. I'm done. So if you want to fuck with me on some positive shit, hey, subscribe, like, comment. My name, is Langston 2092.